Hello everyone, this is my 3-queen flaviceps colony. As you can see, they're honeypots. They got 3 queens, and usually they would kill each other, but in this case, they aren't. They can stay together in some cases. As you can see, they got some brood right there. One worker right there, so never know. If you look very closely, you can kind of see a purple coloration on their gasters, and I think it's quite nice. A quick look at one of their fat larvae. Just look at it move. There was literally some honey right there. So I don't know why she passed away. She wasn't attacked or anything like that. You can see that all her limbs and stuff are intact, so who knows. May that queen rest in peace, though. It's official. The second queen has passed, but oh well, the colony will live on. They have one fat queen right here with many workers, probably about 10 or 20 now, which means they should get a nest soon. They have lots of delectable brood. Lots of pupae as well, so I have high hopes for the single queen. Amazing news, everyone. This is the first time I've seen this colony actually drink their honey. It's been a long time and I've never seen them actually drink sugar before, so like every time I gave them honey, they would just hide it and bury it with trash. So good news. Alright everyone, it's been a little bit, and as you can see, the colony is doing very well. They have lots of brood workers, they probably have about 10 to 20, and they have lots of larvae right there. You can see one of the old queen corpses in the back right there. And you can kind of see that they really want to forage. And since they have about 10 to 20 workers, and they're basically the appropriate size to move into a nest, I thought this is the time. Alrighty, now we're going to dump the ants in. You can see all their brood there. It's going to be very fun getting this colony out. They have a lot of like substrate and stuff. Well, first, we're going to fill the nest up with water. Usually about 2 syringefuls is good. I know this is only a half syringe in my case. Trust me, that's enough water. We'll quickly apply a barrier so they don't escape. I don't want them to escape. The barrier is now on and it's currently dry. You can kind of see it right there in the top. We're also going to pour some sand in. This is so that the larvae can spin their cocoons, because that's what they do in the wild. Might have been a little too much sand, but it should be fine if you use it rather quickly. Now we will dump the ants in. First, I'm going to clear all that trash out without trying to get the ants. Don't worry, no ants are being harmed. Now we will dump the ants in. If anyone's wondering, the reason that I am not just moving them very slowly is because this will be faster and they will be better long term instead of sitting like this. As honestly, I've just seen ants sit in their tubes until they die and mold up. Gonna quickly yoink those workers. Yoink. Yoink. Cute little ant right there. And you see, since they have a barrier, they can't climb up, and I can stare at them as much as I want. You can see the queen running around there very fast, and all that delicious brood. They'll soon move it in. You can see the workers already exploring here, and I'll get back once they all move in a little bit, guys. And as you can see, they left a lot of their old trash in the outworld, but they also left the 2 queens gasters. I just kind of find that funny. There's a worker trying to forage right there. For some reason, there are a couple of dead workers for some reason, which is a bit of concern, but they should be fine. There's one dead worker there. There's another dead worker right there. Inside of that's a little bit of a different story. There's another queen part right there, but there's also a few more dead workers and an old mealworm. I want to assume the workers died from old age, but we'll never know. They do get fed pretty regularly. There's the actual colony. They have a decent amount of pupae, eggs, and yeah, they're pretty fat too. You can see a nice callow in there. A nice bigger worker, which is a good sign. Overall, these guys are doing pretty well. It's been a little bit, and you can see some workers foraging on their surface, and another queen part, of course. that's been lying around for a while. Here you can see some of their workers with their nice red heads. But oh wait, what is that? It seems that the last queen has perished. Her body's just like upside down. And it's honestly pretty sad because this was my favorite honeypot colony. Just in case, because I'm partially in denial, I'm going to give them some honey and maybe the queen will wake up tomorrow. Alrighty, it's next day. I give them some honey just in case the queen might revive. For some reason, it's just one of the stages of grief. You can see some brood right there, and the workers are nice and like plump. They're filled with honey and other liquids. Sadly, the queen did not revive. The colony is very lively, but it's doomed to fail now that she's passed away. Very sad. It's just one of those things where ants sometimes just randomly die. Rest in peace, this colony, though. They're one of my favorites. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good day.